Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all having a great and wonderful day. Well, what we have here is another woke Hollywood person that decides to be like, I'm gonna open my mouth and tank the movie, and then nobody wanna watch your movie because you're an asshole, and everybody's gonna hate you. I think the Americans have made it very clear that they want America first, that they have more American loyalty now, they have more American pride than ever before. And then you have this buffoon, this idiot that obviously hates America in every step of the way. And it doesn't look like he's going to make good for the movie. Which, by the way, this movie does bad. This will also tank your acting career, and nobody wants to hire you again because you're just a detriment to everything that is for every movie that you touch. And this is my problem with the black community on how they just keep on hating on America, and they think that this is an okay thing to do. What we have this here for the Biden comics is saying, Captain America, Brave New World star Anthony Mackie says, Star Spangled Banner Avenger represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term America should be one of those representations. It says here, in the kicking off the Captain America Brave New World press tour with a controversy star, Anthony Mackie believes that while the titular Marvel hero represents a lot of different things, he should not stand for the idea of America itself. The next actor to wield the shield offered his opinion regarding the thematic core of the Star Spangled Banner Avengers character while speaking to attendees of a Brave New World press event, as hosted at the Hotel della Ville in Rome, Italy on January 27th. So, yeah, and we're going to go exactly to this and see what he has to say here about this whole situation, which, if anybody has any bit of American patriotism or just, understands things, it's going to real boil your blood. So here we go.
For me, Captain America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term, America should be one of those representations. It's about a man who keeps his word, who has honor, dignity, and integrity. Someone who is trustworthy and dependable. This is kind of like an aspect of a dream coming true, And
let me put it just this way is for you guys to understand here, because and the black language here, without him actually saying it, because this is what a lot of black people do, at least in the far left spectrum, are they're pretty much saying that, like, the reason why why Captain America doesn't represent different things, but he doesn't think it's America, is because he thinks America represents slavery, represents fascism, represents racism, represents all these negative connotations to what America is. And no, that's not what America is, especially not. America was founded upon wanting to separate from, honestly, the British and to have our own individual freedoms. We did not like that, so therefore we separated from this and founded America, or wanted to create America for our own individual freedoms. This is the reason why we did it. This is another reason why we had a civil war. And the fact that it is, it's all about the honor, integrity, and identity, etc. And even though we have bad, horrible past crimes, etc., stuff like that, we do have that, does not mean it represents the whole integrity of America. And this is what this man is saying here. Is saying that America is racist, we're fascist, we're an evil and bad country. And I say you to Anthony Mackie, if you do not like our country, if you do not like being here, then leave. There's plenty of time for you to just go up and leave. We don't need you here. We don't want you here. You don't have to be here. You can just all you're saying here is that I'm here to take for granted what I have for America, taking our funds and all of our money because we made you a multimillionaire, and then slander it. If you don't like that, if you don't like America, then leave.
When I was a kid, all of us as actors, I believe, want to get back to that day before someone told you no. When you look out your door and you see a 5-year-old kid with a stick and he's slaying dragons to save the princess in the tower, that kid really believes there are dragons out there. That stick is really a sword and he's really trying to save that princess. And then one day somebody told him, no, there are no dragons, that's not a sword, and that princess is not there. And all of his little dreams were dashed. So, as an actor, I feel like our job is to get back to the day where we see that dragon and we slay that dragon to save that princess. And that's kind of what this movie was for me.
So let me try to translate this to you so you guys can understand. He's pretty much saying the dragons and the world or what have you is pretty much, or the dreams is saying like we have to end their slavery, we have to end the racism, we got to end their fascism, etc. We got to slay these things and get back onto the right track, right? And that's how when America would be better again. Well, the complete insanity is that there is hardly any racism. As I've said multiple times, racism is on life support. The only thing that has been keeping racism alive is honestly the Democrats and people constantly talking about it. It's kind of odd, really. If you stop talking about racism, it will cease to exist. It won't be a thing anymore. And this movie is already projected to be a horrible, horrible failure. It's not going to be looking to be good. And with this here, with Anthony Mackie's statement on this is only going to make it worse. It's not going to make anything better. It's going to make people not want to watch this. And it's disgusting. I am so sick and tired of these woke actors hating America, always crying about illegal immigrants and why this is going on. It's just disgusting, man. Why are we like this? Why does it have to be this way to where we have to hate America? We can understand that America did bad things in the past and rectify those things and become a better country. But what you're doing is you're just hating on America, hating on Americans. And again, I ask you, Anthony Mackie, why are you here? Why are you representing Captain America? At this point, you're a horrible representation of Captain America. You should not have this role, and I hope that nobody offers you jobs in the future. We need to make it a precedent here to where people like this do not get the spotlight of hating Americans and hating America. We should be enjoying America for what it is. Yes, we could agree that America has problems and they should be fixed. But this is just man is hating out America outright, and that's just a problem for me. And of course, we have a war. And it says, it goes on here to say, unfortunately for those curious to his thinking, rather than expounding on his critique, Mackie then completely changed gears to offer up a non-secretary reflection about how his upcoming appearance as the second MCU of Captain America was kind of like an aspect of a dream coming true. This is not the first time that Mackie has criticized America aspect of Wilson's new eponymous mantle. Recalling his time filming Falcon and Winter Soldier during 2021 interview with Variety's Adam B. Vary, Mackie asserted, "I've worked so long in this business and I've done so many things that I felt that were not appreciated or overlooked or things that were not considered to be worthy of promotion, and this is like my first promotion." Yeah, and of course, people are not taking kindly to this. People are going. One person said, "Strange take. Captain America literally has America in the name and represents American values of freedom, justice, and standing up for what's right. Why try to separate that? The character's whole origin is tied to World War II America." I wonder how many times in this movie he brings up being black or asking about pay like the TV show. Pretty sure it's about America. It's in the name. Bro had been thinking about that one. That makes me not want to watch it now. Why is his name Captain America, and why does his suit and shield look like the American flag then? And this is why the movie would do poorly. He's a Captain America, not Captain World, though. This is a thing here. People are blasting him for this, hating him for this, and rightfully so, because he's hating on America. He's hating on Americans. And why would anybody want to support a movie that actively hates America, that a person actively hates America, when he's wearing a suit that literally says Captain America? And again, it should not be noted that despite Mackie's apparent implication that Captain America is an enforcer or defender of a given political administration or ideology, the original Marvel comics have long appealed that the hero, or at least the Steve Rogers incarnation of him, instead stands for the basic ideals of freedom that exist at the base of America's identity. So yes, and that's what is supposed to be the representation of Captain America, what he represents for America. And he is trashing it. He is trashing Americans. He is trashing America, our country. And as I said again, leave the country. We don't want you here. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care, my friends.
I'm disgusted by what I see in public. Even people closest to us can't be trusted. This is algorithmic disease, the social media.